This project's important because of the cause, and the cause is increasing awareness of the distracted driving, the risk of distracted driving and drinking under the influence of alcohol, which is where the program began when you and Mike Valdez started it over 25 years ago, or when he started and you have joined up and started filming those 10-minute videos at every high school in Montgomery County. And so many people, you can ask anybody that participated, which is, tens of thousands of people now over the years, and they all immediately have good things to say about it. There's no question that it made a huge impression on people. And the calculus, you can't ever prove a negative, so you can't say, well, we saved this many lives. But you can't help but talk to a handful of people and know for sure that you've saved lives. And when I hear you and Mike Valdez talk about, well, we don't know, we may have said, even if we just saved one life, it was worth it. I go, well, you're underrating the impact you had. And I know for a fact, because I've talked to more than a handful of people. And they all say the same thing. They say, well, it woke me up, and I've been a lot more careful about it. And that means a lot of different things. It means either not drinking or driving, or being more careful, being sure when you go out that you drink responsibly, that you make sure you're not driving and somebody else is, or you make sure you get an Uber. And these are important messages, that go into the cause. So that's why it's important. And just talking to Mike Valdez and listening to him talking on camera about it last week, talking, because he went from being a prosecutor to a defense attorney, so he's seen both sides of it. And that's part of the most heartbreaking aspect of this, is that people have no idea that anybody's about to die, and they don't go out with the intention of killing anybody. They're completely blindsided. And then it just suddenly happens. Whether they're drinking or distracted driving with a cell phone is so easy to do. Anybody can do it any time of day. And far too many people are taking all these risks for granted because we don't talk about it. And that's why it's important, because the miniseries is going to take that story that you've been doing in the high schools for 20 plus years to a much larger audience. And with 30,000 people dying every year, especially a lot of teens, because they're at higher risk for these kinds of accidents, but everybody is involved in it. 30,000 people dying every year and hundreds of thousands being injured. I mean, the damage is huge.